took the clouds all away. It swept the sky like a broom and got ready for a very special day. This is a very special time. Show me a hill I can climb. Give me a mountain to move, and I'll prove that it's a very special day. I woke up early this morning with gloom on my head. Had a big feeling to climb back in bed. Then I looked in the mirror and somebody said, wake up, wake up. It's time for you to lose the blues, and this is a very special treat. Tell it to everyone you meet that life is all for living and love is all for giving. So this is a very special day. Tell it to everyone along the way that this is a very special day. Up early this morning with gloom on my head. Had a big feeling to climb back in bed. Then I looked in the mirror and somebody said, wake up, wake up. It's time for you to lose the blues, and this is a very special treat. Tell it to everyone you meet that life is all for living and love is all for giving. So this is a very special day. Tell it to everyone along the way that this is a very special day.
Very special morning it is. It is a terrific Tuesday. That means my partner, my co-host this morning is Tracy Lee with Meadowview Healthcare Center. Good morning, Tracy.
Good morning, Becky.
And in the hot seat we do have da 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 da. There's your theme. Taylor Humphrey Arnold with us. Good morning, Taylor. And we're gearing up, getting just a few days. Watch.
Yeah.
Tracy, we could really make her nervous.
Yeah.
It's so fast. It's so fast.
It's going to be here any
we were just
moment.
here last year talking about the 195th celebration, and now the 196th is already here, and it's really crazy.
Who said? I mean,
Yeah.
that is crazy, isn't it?
It is crazy.
And, you know, it comes on, you know, the year of the 250.
Yes.
Oh, I got to say it, 250. I can't stop saying that. I'm sorry. I know. And anybody that I'm offending, please don't. It's stuck in my head. But it's such an exciting time, so we're going to find out all about that. But, Tracy, let's thank our sponsors first.
Meadowview Healthcare, Walmart, Salem Crossing, Americans for Prosperity, Mama Roses, Box Pearly Wealth Management, Mosier Family Chiropractic Center, Schneck Hospital, and Temple & Temple.
Okay, thank you to our great sponsors. Very proud of them. And today this is the last day of the month, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
June 30th.
I know.
That's
It's like,
crazy.
oh, did you guys see that moon last night?
I did.
Was that not
The
the...
strawberry
gorgeous.
moon.
I-
Haley called it the 4th of July moon.
Oh, wait,
we
that's
were on,
even...
We were on the bypass. I was like, sis, look at the
Yeah.
at the moon. And she's like, it's the 4th of July moon. I was like, it is.
It is.
I love that. I love that. Well, Strawberry Moon was gorgeous. This is International Asteroid Day. Okay.
Mm.
International Sailor Moon Day.
Oh,
Remember
here we
Sailor
go.
Moon?
Yeah.
That's a blast from the past. Let's see here. National Organization for Women's Day.
Oh,
Okay.
we love
Okay.
that. We can celebrate that.
Tri Kappa, yeah, we are, definitely. Social Media Day.
Ew.
Yeah, pros and cons, ups and
I know.
downs, highs and lows,
Guilty
right?
pleasures.
I have to stay off like this time.
Oh, I bet.
I bet,
Yeah,
yeah.
right now. Game on, right? Right. This is also Eye Safety Awareness Week, which how apropos, gearing
Brian
up.
Arnold.
There you go.
Arnold Tree Service.
Please take care of your eyes, right? Yeah, wear those glasses. This is also National Tennis Week. Honor American Day, America Day. So those are some of the different holidays to get out and enjoy. Really kind of short, actually. I was looking for some kind of food. I was hoping today was National Donut Day or something.
Right?
I guess.
said National America Day.
Yeah.
So that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fourth
definitely.
is coming up.
Corner.
Yeah.
Right. Well, let's see. Let's jump in. Well, first of all, before we jump in with Taylor, Tracy, we need some reports. There was some competition between Meadowview and Salem Crossing, and it's funny because I asked Holly. I said, where will she be? 'Cause she's in between. Tracy
Yeah.
takes care of both buildings.
So,
And so I said, where will her loyalty be?
Yeah,
Where-
Scott, the director of therapy, he's also in between, and
Yes.
we're like, we're just going to be referees. Like,
Look at you,
Like
play
Bill
it safe.
Day and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, they did a steep competition. So who won? Or tell me the outcome. I'm not.
It was kind of a mixture of both. Everybody,
Okay.
brought on their competition that day. So,
That's fun.
Yeah.
You guys do such fun stuff, and with your residents too.
yeah.
Oh, the residents love it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because getting out there and seeing, people that every day,
Right.
it's really fun. And a few years ago they did a softball tournament. That was so competitive.
Yeah.
That was so much fun to watch. Yeah, it was a lot of fun to watch, and Salem Crossing won that.
Yes.
But Meadowview's coming back,
They're coming back.
they're coming back after. Yeah, I thought they're hungry for this.
Yeah, they are.
I told Holly Thompson, you're probably going to go down. She's like, no. She goes, I'm trying not to stay competitive. I'm realizing this is for fun. She said, but I'm very competitive. Yeah. So-
Holly's a competitive person.
Yes, she is. Yeah, which is good. You know what I mean? Well, don't think Krista don't want to win either. So.
It's pretty great.
Yeah, and that's part of being good leaders. You
Yeah.
want success for both, your building and your people. So I think they're both beautiful leaders, and I think they do a great job. And I love when they all get in and have fun
Yeah.
like that. So.
Yeah. Especially coming together,
Oh, absolutely.
It's
And
pretty
it's fun how everybody gets along, but it's cool because each building is unique.
Yeah.
And you want that because no two people are the same.
Yeah.
So you want, that one can, suit a family, one family, and then another one can suit another family.
Yes.
So it's very healthy the way the two are operating.
Yeah.
You know.
Working together.
Yeah, working together,
Making
but they-
sure everybody's needs are met. and-
Absolutely, but
Yeah.
very unique each one.
Yeah.
So very good. So I just wondered how it came out.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
I heard about the food.
Yes.
I was
Oh
listening
my
to all the food.
gosh.
Yeah, Holly had a car packed. She came in on Friday. She had a car packed.
She can
of food.
cook.
Holly can lay it down.
Yeah,
I'm
she
telling you right
can.
now. Yeah. Taylor, if you ever get an invitation to Holly's, any food, if she's coming over to her house or anything, always accept that
Oh,
because
yes.
there'll be some
You
really
won't be
good
sorry.
food.
Right?
Yeah,
I
Holly.
love her.
Yeah, Holly's really good on that. But anyway, so I'm glad to hear that. I appreciate that report, and I guess you guys are gearing up for the 4th of July.
Yeah,
And
I think they're planning on some fireworks for the residents.
cool.
And, yeah, probably cook some hot dogs and hamburgers and all the fun stuff. Yeah.
That's really nice.
completely screams 4th
When
of
is
July.
the banana split day? I know Holly has talked about that.
They've already had that. Yes.
Okay.
Do you remember the year I was there and I was filming and it was so cute? Somebody forgot to buy the bananas.
Yes, I was here.
Yeah. So we just had split day. We didn't have banana split day. I just love that so much. You know that person
Oh, yeah.
who was in charge of it. Well, you know what? When you're planning something and getting it together, every one of us, and okay, like Taylor, you're putting on the big 4th of July celebration, and there'll be things that for some reason didn't get done or you forgot,
Yeah.
and the rest of us will never notice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And Tracy,
I have to set
I'm-
alarms, and Darlene's texting me, and yeah.
It's a whole thing.
yeah. Anytime you do something, and I remember at one of my wedding, I forgot to set the pineapple out, and I was just like frantic, and and they were like, nobody noticed.
Yeah.
Right.
Nobody knows, that the pineapple was not out. You know what I mean?
But you knew. And
But
then
I
you
knew, yeah. It
couldn't
was like,
get out of
oh
your
my
head.
goodness, yeah.
Yeah.
So we ate pineapple for weeks afterwards because we didn't get it set out. And Tracy, I'm sure you've had events too
Oh,
where
yeah.
you're like,
Oh, yeah.
So, but on the bananas, we did kind of miss them. But the show went on. You know what I mean? Nobody cared. So, yeah, that's part
Well,
of
I'm
it.
going to say it was probably a nurse that was probably responsible for the bananas, and they probably had to work the night before and just
Had so much
Well,
going on.
yeah.
Yeah. Probably the patient care was 100%.
Yes.
But the bananas might have
Yeah,
suffered.
they
You know what I
took the
mean? And
back
that's
burner for
okay.
sure.
Yeah. So, anyways, I thought that was fun. But I do love the competitions and I love all that. So I think it's and the fun and just like the fireworks and always whatever celebrations, you know, you
Yes.
guys really go all out. And I love
Yeah,
that.
yeah, we do.
So great. All right, Taylor, let's jump in because, you know, we're getting days
Here,
away and
it's here.
exciting. And so do you start like the day after, after, do you start on the 5th getting ready for the next year?
We
6th?
have already started for next year. So,
Oh my.
like, we will get ideas, like,
Uh-huh.
like, oh, this would be cool for this year, but maybe it's not in the budget, or we don't have enough time to plan fully for it. So we're like, okay, let's add that to next year. Like, we're already talking brand marshals for next year. We're already talking about food vendors, like who wants spots. I have one food vendor who's retiring this year, so we're already trying to, you know, see who's going to take the place. So we think about stuff all the time. The 200 gets brought up a lot with
I
us.
bet. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's gonna be
I mean, it'll be a really big deal. And you know, we're always like all year round. We're doing grants and just different things. So the planning never stops. Usually on July 5th, we all kind of like dead rot. Turn off our phones. Don't call us unless it's, you know, fire, flood, or something. And then yeah, we get right back into it.
Yeah.
So we're already discussing the 197th.
I love that.
Yeah, and then like this year, you know, we already knew so much last year in August. We already had pretty much the whole festival planned out for this year. So,
Yeah.
you know, vendors book up really quick, and there's a lot of other 4th of July events around us.
Sure.
So we have to take advantage of getting people early so we can
Oh, yeah.
get who we want.
Yeah.
Right. Well, you do such a fabulous job. But let's start off too. Let's talk about, you just got endorsed and got a video sent by the governor.
Governor Braun.
Governor,
That
I'm
was
the governor.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Totally unexpected. I had no idea. Shelby posted it, Shelby Lane,
Mhm.
and I just thought that was so awesome to be acknowledged by, you know, the governor of the state, and we do work very hard, so it's really nice to be recognized and appreciated by someone such as him. So if he wants to make a surprise visit, he's welcome to. We'll save him a spot in the parade.
Absolutely.
So,
Well, I was gonna say he could sit with us.
Yeah.
I'll get him a microphone.
seating.
Yeah, absolutely. He could sit with us wherever he wants to do. He can do that. Well, I thought that was such a special moment because I do think, you know, I'm happy that all of the hard work and what it takes to put the 4th of July on, or the Pekin 4th of July, because, you know, that's something that in our county all eyes are on Pekin. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I love that, and it's so hard, and all of the work that goes into it, all of the people that it touches, how many come back, the alumni that come back, and all of that, the celebrating, and then to be noticed by the governor.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's a privilege because, you know, a lot of festivals, I don't want to take away from any
No,
festival
no,
around,
no.
but not every festival gets that, you know, accolade from us.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
It's
huge.
It's
It
a
really
big
is huge.
honor.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah. And we also, a reporter from the Washington Post
Yeah.
in DC,
Huge.
he reached out to us.
Oh.
And he will
So
be in
cool.
Thursday. So he might be calling you. I don't know if he already has or not.
No,
I gave him the info.
Yeah.
Because I told him, I said, Becky does all of our reporting for the 4th. She's our main go-to girl. So, but his name is Cole, and he's flying in on Thursday.
The truth of the matter is, I've just been around that long.
She has supported me since day one. Like the day after I won Queen.
Oh,
I was here bright and early the morning of the 5th.
I think
I've been here every year since.
Yes, I think the first time I ever met Taylor Humphrey, it was magical. You had just won, and I came up to talk to you, and I was like, oh my gosh, who are you? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah. And then from that day on, our eyes locked.
Yeah.
And then, yes. And
I
so.
have to show you this picture Darlene sent me. She found the newspaper of the year that I was running. I looked like such a baby. I was like, oh my gosh. I was
Time goes
17.
by.
Like, what?
I know. Well, you were. Yeah, 17.
2013.
Because
Wow.
you were very young, and I
Yeah.
thought that. I thought, wow, she's very young, and you had a lot of energy, and of course,
Yeah.
you know, I love
Where'd
that.
energy go?
Oh no, it's still going. It's still thriving.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah,
But yeah, no, The reporter, yeah, he'll be here Thursday. So we have some people coming from Florida.
I love that.
People have been calling us for the time capsule because, like, their parents and grandparents and just different people had put stuff in there. Now, I'll be honest, we don't know what that stuff's going to look like. If you followed our Facebook page, you may have seen the concrete mess. There was 7 feet of concrete.
Oh, wow.
Temple and Temple had to help bust it up to be able to get everything.
That was very
out.
nice. Yeah.
It was.
Yeah.
Darlene said they clocked 72 hours.
Wow.
With the town and Temples to get it done. It was rough. We didn't know if we were going to get it out. But yeah, so we have a lot of people coming. This time though, we have an actual time capsule, like weatherproof. It's gonna be safe when it's buried. All the things. So we're telling people if they want to try to bring something, it obviously can't be like too big because it's not huge, but it's decent size. To come to our Betterment booth and let us know, and we'll try to let people put stuff in there. We've got like a postage stamp, a penny, because pennies aren't being made anymore.
Yeah.
Darlene went around Pekin and took pictures, like just of Casey's and the gas prices and like the different little businesses in town, and we're gonna put those in like a safe Ziploc baggie, and hopefully that in 50 years, I hope to be alive, then I'll be 80. But it will be cool if I am, I can go and watch them pull it out, hopefully, and so yeah, it's gonna be really cool, and it's bringing a ton of people. So.
I love that so much. So the one that was buried, and what you think about, concrete, when they lay concrete down, they don't intend on busting it up.
No.
So obviously, they did a good job laying that concrete, right? Obviously.
And 7 feet.
So, yeah.
7 feet.
I just want to say
They were
somebody
not
was very
playing around.
serious.
Yeah.
They
somebody,
just dumped
somebody was very serious at their job, right?
Yeah.
Good. Well done on that. So we do know somebody's good at that.
Yeah.
But how long did that actually sit in there? When was that buried?
In 76. So
Oh, was it
50 years.
76?
Yeah,
Oh my
it was
gosh.
yeah, so like we're celebrating, the 250th for
Okay.
his birthday, but it's the 50-year time capsule for us because they buried it at the bicentennial for the United States.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
I'm really.
And this one will be another 50 years. So we've got a monument that's being made, like a plaque to put on it. The town's helping us to bury it and everything, but it's really going to be cool.
I love that.
pretty
And that'll
awesome.
be on the day of the 4th around 5:30. So after the Queen contest, the newly crowned Queen will come over and get to help, and we're going to do a little ceremony and then put it in the ground.
I love that so
So,
much. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's crazy to think about though, because like you just wonder, like, will I be here to open it?
Yeah.
Will,
I know.
will the stuff preserve?
Yeah.
Will it last? So it there's just a lot of like feelings and emotions that
Yeah,
go into it,
sure.
but it's cool.
But I think what's cool too is like your girls Hazley and Millie will get to.
Yes.
They'll have a memory of it. Like probably Millie will like somewhat remember. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
But like then they'll remember that. But then later on when it opens, they'll be like, oh yeah, I remember whenever.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
like the little Pekin forts.
Oh, I bet.
They're the
my
firecrackers.
minis.
They're the
Yeah,
firecrackers.
they're my minis. Hazley will take over one day, and Blair, Shelby Lane's little girl, and
Oh.
Millie, that's all they know.
Yeah.
That's right.
We were pregnant with them throughout the 4th, and then all my girls were 7 months old their first 4th, and they've been in every parade. They've not.
They don't know anything.
That is
No,
so
they don't know
cool.
anything.
Yeah.
No,
I
it's,
love
it's
that.
wonderful. Yeah, it's
So-
fun. Well, and that's fun, and that's what America's all about. Bringing
Mhm.
children and bringing youth and bringing the family together.
Tradition.
Yeah.
That's tradition is big, like in our immediate family, and then to still be able to like carry on tradition like throughout Washington County and the town of Pekin, and it's a big deal.
Right. Yeah. I think definitely, and I'm so happy to see those traditions continuing. So that is going to be okay. So you can bring your items to the the booth.
Yep.
The betterment booth. And so when is the actual ceremony again?
It's gonna start around 5:30 on the 4th.
On the 4th,
After the
okay.
Queen
After the
contest.
Queen contest,
Yep.
okay.
Yep.
Well, I think, and I love that you have continued doing this, and it makes it easy because, what time is the parade? Always 10 a.m. You know what I mean? It's so funny, and it's so, and I'll still get asked. You know what I mean? And they couldn't make it any. They feed us. I mean, it's like spoon feeding us. Could not make it any more simpler.
10 and 10.
10 and 10.
Yeah.
10 will be the parade. 10 will be the fireworks, and those are the two hot items that everybody. And I promise you, I'll still get asked. Now, what time?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Or a big one this year is, are we doing fireworks on the 4th because it's a Saturday? But the thing is, again, we book way far
absolutely.
ahead. And straight shooters, our fireworks people, they have obligations every year on the 4th. So, like, their calendar is dedicated to us on the 3rd, and then they go, elsewhere for the 4th. So, even when it's on the weekends, we probably will never have
change that date.
I love
be on
that
the
though.
3rd.
I love it because it kind of like, if you want to, it's like the appetizer. You know what I mean? It just sets the mood. You know what I mean? Because you maybe on the 3rd you're like doing stuff or whatever, or the park is going to be open. We're going to talk about that in a moment. But then just to sit down and think about and reflect and watch those beautiful fireworks on the 3rd.
Yeah.
And then you go to bed and you wake up and it's like the 4th. You know what I mean? It's such a beautiful. I think
It sets us off.
sets the tone,
And
sets the
I'm gonna
mood.
be so honest, by 10 p.m. on the 4th, I'm barely keeping my eyes.
Well, and that's the
Right.
thing too,
Yeah.
because after everybody, like after you've had so many hot dogs,
Yeah.
and on the 4th, you kind of just,
Yeah,
go out.
You're
You know what I mean?
You're just done.
Yeah.
We are we're going to stay at the park a little bit later since it is on a Saturday. We wanted to have a fuller schedule this year. So
Well, you just are really doing it, aren't you?
We're trying. Yeah. So we will be open until 9 p.m. on the 4th.
Who
this
raised their
year.
hand for that?
It was more of a, hey, this is what we're doing.
Hey, who was the one that said that? Who was the one? I just, how like you're like, like if somebody's speaking and they, does anybody have any questions? And you look around and you're like, please no.
Yeah.
So
I know I'm
it's
all
gonna
for
be
it.
a
I'm
long
just joking.
day.
Yeah, it is going to be a long day.
So on the 3rd, we will do our setup, everything. Homeland Security, they'll be inspecting our food vendors, health department inspections. They will be at 2 o'clock. And then once every vendor is inspected, they can go ahead and start serving. Set up shop, all the things. 3-on-3 basketball, it'll be starting at noon. So that'll be really the only thing that's going on like the morning of or early afternoon. And then everything opens at 5. Like we're telling everybody, by 5 o'clock will be full house. The band, the Juice Box Heroes, they're coming back.
They're always
Oh,
favorites.
yeah.
Yes, we love them. Dan and his crew, they're so good. They have some new members this year, so I know they've been practicing hard. They're probably going to bring some new, songs and stuff. Maybe a little bit of a new style with their new members. I actually have a call tonight with their manager, Sydney, just to go over everything and make sure we're all ready for them. So they'll take the stage at 7 to 10, and then after they get off, the fireworks will start by straight shooters, Tim and Paul. They never disappoint. They have that stuff down to a science. They plan it all year long because, trying to get their fireworks in from overseas and where all they buy, like that stuff takes forever to get over here.
Sure.
They're trying to figure out how much they can give us for the cost. They want to, give us the best show possible, and I've learned like different size fireworks, and I'm like, what? I just want to see them go boom.
Yeah.
There's such a science to it, and they push a button and they just do their thing.
Yeah,
So
fun.
it's really cool. But and then we'll have the dessert auction in the intermission of the Juice Box Heroes. And if you've never been to a dessert auction, it's a blast. It is a blast. People get they're just arms going up and they want that dessert. Our favorite is the cinnamon rolls that Chelsea Wright makes. Brian has gotten them every year since we started this a couple of years
Oh, wow,
ago.
yeah.
So we look forward to those. And the 3rd will be fun. We're doing a little little something different this year with the rides. Instead of doing rides, we have like bouncy house, obstacle courses, and we have like a little mini petting zoo this year. So we will be selling tickets. The Betterment will be selling tickets to do that, and there'll be like all-day bracelets and stuff for kiddos. Pretty cheap. We would like to have rides again eventually. It's just, with the Washington County Fair, it's very hard to find rides at an affordable cost and to make everybody happy. So this year we just opted out for that. We're still looking for a good ride vendor and hopefully one that we can work with in the future. So if anybody knows anybody good, send them my way.
Let's go back to the Jukebox Heroes,
Yes,
okay?
yeah.
Because, and last year I got to talk with them, and it's so fun because they said that, like, Pekin, okay? Because I was asking them the one song that, and I love, like, you got different personalities,
Yes.
right? And they, with the rebel yells, she cried more, more. They said that Pekin just demands that be done. I just love that.
They definitely make the show, like, they tailor it to
That's
us.
what I'm saying.
Yes.
They personalize it so much. You know what I mean?
They're awesome.
They know the reactions that people are going to get. You know what I mean? And they know that they're going to, and they're just outstanding.
They're amazing. They're so good to work with. They're so friendly.
Yeah.
We've worked with some divas. They're not. They're like, yeah, we'll just take water. And like half the time it's like, no, I'm fine. I'm like, damn, you need some water. It's hot up here.
They don't ask for green M&Ms in their dressing room.
No.
That's what I would. I want my dressing room. I want 70 degrees, 68 degrees, and green M&Ms.
And they do it so flawlessly too. Like,
I know.
They have their own setup crew, and they get everything together. They will have fans this year on the stage. The town of Pekin has upgraded the stage a little bit. We have a ramp now on stage.
Oh, that's awesome.
They installed some fans, so that's going to be really nice.
Mhm.
People won't be up there frying. And so we're super excited.
That'll give them kind of that, that video look, with their hair blowing, you know what I mean? Like the 80s videos.
Stage lights,
Oh, no, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
So on that, I love that so much. So, and anybody that, if you've not heard them, then you need to come here.
Yeah.
They're wonderful.
And people are dancing. And
Oh,
having
absolutely,
fun.
absolutely, so much
I
fun.
always
They have their own roadies that come.
They do.
Yeah,
they do.
they have a
Which
following.
is nice for us because the tourism,
more,
it's bringing
Yeah.
people. Which the Washington County Tourism is actually the ones who is sponsoring our entertainment.
Love that.
Which is just such a blessing
Yeah.
because people don't utilize them as much as what they could, and the Fourth does bring, huge tourism here. And the Juice Box Heroes, I mean, who better else to bring?
Oh, they'll
like
be-
you said, they have their little groupies and their little roadies.
Oh,
and
it'll
they
be
come,
fun.
and-
Yeah.
for
yeah,
sure.
so it's awesome. But I always say, my Nana, when she was in her remission from her cancer, and but she still is in remission, but that's the first time I seen her have a good time. She was out dancing. It was the first year that we had them.
Taylor.
And she was out right there in front of the stage dancing with Millie was still a baby, but dancing with Hazley and just having a good time, feeling herself. And I sat in the back and cried because I hadn't seen my Nana, that good in so long. And so I love them just for that because they brought that out of her.
That's music music is just the best.
Yes.
The best healing. I just love that.
It is.
But then let's go back to the fireworks, okay?
Yes.
Because I got to talk with them, and it's
Oh,
so
you
funny.
did?
Yeah, and it's so cool. You have to give huge respect to these to straight shooters.
Yes.
Because this is professional.
Absolutely.
And when it's locked and loaded, I mean, the show must go on.
It
Remember
must
we
go
learned
on,
that.
yeah.
Remember we learned that.
On-
The show will go on. You know what I mean?
They can't drive with,
No, with this, once it's locked and loaded, they can't drive with this. They
Yeah.
have to go. I mean,
Yeah.
it's,
Yeah.
I love that so much. You know what I mean? Bombs bursting in air. They will
They
be.
will, yes.
Can't have them on the highway bursting. You gotta.
Yeah, and people don't understand too, the permits that go into it and the inspections.
Well,
and I mean, the level of safety is just out of this world.
And they are so, and they make it look easy, and we don't realize that. You know what I mean? We just sit back on our blankets and watch it.
Yeah.
But there's so much, and just like you said, Homeland Security.
Yeah.
I mean, they have really, they are like completely making sure like that all festivals everywhere is just like, on it.
Yeah.
And then your food inspector. I mean, there's a lot of hoops that have to be jumped through before the show can go on. Which is wonderful. And then it's always nice for those showing up to know that all of this has gone through. I mean, like all of these hoops, all of this has been taken care of.
Gives you a little peace of mind.
Yeah, it gives you a safety.
Yeah,
Safe. Yeah, you're.
And that's we don't take these things lightly. I had to tell somebody not too long ago, like, you can never say that'll never happen to us, because people get just complacent, and they think, oh, that won't happen, it's fine. And then you have situations like Harvest Homecoming. You have situations like what happened in Greenwood, Indiana, not too long ago, and in Ohio, and we take those things very serious.
Absolutely.
And we have a whole emergency plan, like within the members. And we just pray, we pray that nothing like that would ever happen.
Yeah.
But you just don't know. And, this is just a friendly reminder to people to, like, pay attention to your surroundings and, have a plan for you and your family. And obviously, the park isn't too big, but, make sure that your kids aren't just roaming away and you don't know where they are. And, you see, I'm sure, too, at the fair, just kids just want to run. They see something, they're excited.
Sure they do. Absolutely.
Even my girls, I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Like, I don't judge people for putting the little leashes
I know.
in big places.
I get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have some runners. Yes, I get it. You know what I mean?
I'm not a runner, so I'm like, get back here, but it's just, just a friendly reminder. Just, make sure that you have a plan in place with your family, and a safe place to go, a meetup spot, or wherever. We always pray that the 4th will just go flawless. And thankfully, we've been very blessed for the most part that it has. But we take everyone's safety very highly. We're super lucky this year. Baptist Floyd is actually going to have an EMT. They're going to bring an ambulance and like a first aid kit and stuff. They're going to be on staff for us. We have a new member this year. Her name is Leah, and she's a nurse practitioner for Baptist, so she got us those connections, and we're really, really thankful for that. Cause
absolutely.
They don't always have time or the extra squads or whatever, they come out. They're going to give us some of their time, both on the 3rd and the 4th.
That's a huge blessing.
That is huge.
Well, and dangerous. We're going to be dangerous heat.
Heat too.
The heat is going to be very dangerous.
Wear sunscreen.
Breaks every so often.
Bug spray too, just because there were some mosquitoes last night when I was there at the park. and then
yes, a bunch of water.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And you do have some beautiful shade trees.
We do.
You do have some really nice shade
have
trees.
The picnic tables out.
Yeah.
And so but it's
With this heat, it'll zap you.
Maybe bring an umbrella. I hope not, but bring one just in case.
Well, you never know.
We just don't know.
Well, that can help shade you from the sun too. It's going to be really hot.
But rain or not, the show goes on. So.
Well, and for those that maybe have not been to the Pekin Park, the play area alone.
My girls love it.
Taylor, you've got so much. The Pekin
awesome.
Park is just beautiful. The play area is just.
The town, they take such good care of it.
They do.
It's actually, so last night was the princess meetup, the little prince and princess meetup. So the kids got to play together and meet each other, and then they did a little practice on stage. And
how cute.
We were at the park till 9 o'clock last night, and Billy didn't want to leave, and I'm like, okay, it's time to
go.
So,
we'll be back, I promise.
That's right, yeah.
So, but it's the 3rd will be a good busy day, and we'll go home and get a couple hours of sleep or a nap and do it again on the 4th.
Yeah. So let's jump in and let's find out, because let's talk about the park here. So we'll have set up. We got different booths and vendors. I know I know that everybody's kind of got their thing.
Yep.
So who's over the booth and the vendors?
So Shelby Lane.
Okay. Have you heard of anybody? I know Americans for Prosperity is going to be there.
Oh, are they good?
Yeah, they're going.
So she's got all kinds of people.
I know.
She's got like face paint people, 3D printers.
Okay.
Some like home good, people who like to make stuff.
Cool.
I want to say it has like 25 to 30 vendors that are signed
Oh,
up.
fantastic.
So, and we
Yeah.
always have people who show up day of too.
Sure.
We ask that they pre-register mainly so that we know for spacing and all the things. But we do sometimes have a couple of stragglers, and if we have the space, we let them in.
Yeah.
Right. Well, it's going to be fun and a lot of good vendors. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's always fun.
And then the food vendors, so the
That's what I was going to ask you. Don't think we were Tracy, right? Were we
Yeah.
Tracy? We segue.
Yeah, the town of Pekin, they have added more electric spots for us. So we actually are going to have more vendors this year, thanks to them.
Okay.
And we'll see some returning faces, but we're going to have some new ones too. And you know me, I'm a foodie.
Oh, look at I am.
Yeah, we're right
I'm
there
a
with
foodie.
you.
Yeah, we want to know.
But some new ones that we have at Russell Concessions, they're going to have like a regular American food truck, and then they're going to have like a dessert truck. That's where you'll
Like what kind of dessert truck are we thinking? Like
they
Taylor, you
have,
need
like,
to. Taylor, you're
all
not
the-
giving enough information.
all the fried foods. Let me bring up their menu. They're great. I have
Yeah,
all
we
the
need some
menus.
menus, don't we, Tracy?
We've got some dirty soda places coming.
Love that.
And that's new. We've never had dirty sodas before, so that's
Well, they're very popular.
Yeah.
They are. Have you had one?
I have dirty sodas. Yes, I love
so
a dirty.
I've not actually had one before, so this is gonna be. She has.
You've never been to
Dr.
Swig?
Pepper. No, I've never.
Woman,
been.
we got to do road trip.
We need to. She has this dirty Dr. Pepper. Her name it's Pups and Cups, and she's new.
McDonald's has the dirty. You need to just go get one from McDonald's.
Is it good? It's
Oh,
see,
it's-
Dr. Pepper's my fave.
Okay, go get a Dr. Pepper. Go get a dirty Dr. Pepper from McDonald's.
Yes.
It will. No, I promise you'll be addicted.
Okay, I'll
You
have
will.
to-
No,
I'll
it'll
have
be.
to then.
Where's Taylor? She's in the drive-thru.
Well, and I go almost every day.
Well,
so
you.
that's bad.
No, it's.
If the Dr. Pepper machine is out, it's my fault. Okay.
I'm telling you, you got to try one of the dirty Dr.
Okay.
Peppers.
And so my only worry, I don't drink coffee, and so I've always wondered like how the
No.
creamer and stuff.
No,
how
you're
that
gonna no,
would be.
Taylor.
you're
No,
Um,
Okay, after the show, you got to go get
I
one,
will,
and then
I
I
will.
want a phone call.
I'll tell you how
Okay.
it is.
Yes.
But yeah, so the Russell Concessions, they have funnel cakes, deep fried Oreos, deep fried Twinkies, cherry limeade. They have jumbo corn dogs, a flaming hot Cheeto corn dog. Never had that before.
I
but
love flaming
that
hot
sounds
Cheetos.
Good.
Yeah.
Deep fried cheese on a stick, nachos. So this is one of our new ones, one of our new vendors.
Anything on a stick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So I think it'll be good.
I'm thinking about those corn dogs.
I'm gonna try one
They're the
because I
best.
like Cheetos.
Yes.
So I'm gonna try one.
Oh yeah.
And then we have Burt's coming back. Burt's is a fave in Pekin. They're top notch. They're like smoked food. So chicken, barbecue, turkey, ham. Their sides are amazing.
Yeah, I think I had that last year.
Burt's
Tell me
last
about
week,
the
that
sides.
Hash
Wait.
brown casserole,
Oh,
like
yeah.
homemade hash brown casserole. They have a loaded dill pickle pasta. Chef's kiss.
Yeah.
It's so good.
A dill
Dill
pickle pasta.
and it is delicious.
You never heard of
pickle person.
Oh, I am a
pickle
pickle.
person.
We're pickle.
love
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we have them. We have Vance's. So Corky and his crew are coming back. And we have like 12. We have like 12 vendors this year.
Tracy, we got to make some
I
decisions.
know.
Yeah. The Millers are going to be there. They always come. Six Scoops is going to be there. We have a lot of the same people, but we do have a couple of new ones. One that you might like is that it's called Glazed Over. It's a donut. They make all kinds of like fancy donuts. They actually set up at the car show for us in June, and they had like a s'mores donut. They had like a peach ring donut. So they'll be there, and they'll be first timers.
Thank goodness there's no calories on the
I
weekend.
know, you
Yeah,
don't,
right?
4th of July calories don't count.
Right, yeah.
No. Icy Spoon, her and her team will be there. We've got Silver
Now-
Fox, always going to be doing iced coffees and like
Ooh.
little muffins and cookies and stuff like that. Which I told her, I think the iced coffees are going to go over
They're
so
huge.
Oh,
well.
yeah.
Put one, yeah,
So
absolutely
well,
in your hand.
because a couple of years ago we were actually going to have a coffee place,
Uh-huh.
and unfortunately they sold their truck before the 4th, so we didn't end up having them. But people have shown so much interest because they
It's
love
coffee.
coffee. It's
Yes.
obviously hot,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
the iced coffee, I think it'll go over super well.
Yeah.
And she's in Pekin, so Silver Fox will still be open, like the cafe will still be open.
Oh, absolutely.
But she'll just be over at the park.
And everybody knows her.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we've got Loaded Spuds. That's a new one. That their menu is insane.
What would that be? A load? I mean, I know it's spud. but
Loaded potatoes, and they have
Like a baked potato?
different
Yeah.
flavors.
Like buffalo chicken.
Yeah.
in a baked
bacon
potato,
ranch.
because it's hard to find baked potatoes.
Yes,
Yeah.
they.
So this is a
have-
baked potato.
Yes, and it's their menu. If you get on our website or our Facebook, the oldest consecutive 4th of July celebration, you can see their menu. It's unreal, and I love like
They are
potato.
so good.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Why
so,
did you? And it's hard. I mean, you can't get baked potatoes just like. I mean, you know what I mean?
Yes, so
That's
that's
kinda-
gonna be, and they have some other food too for
Yeah,
people
but-
who don't want potatoes, but who doesn't like potatoes? You
Yeah.
know, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then we have a couple of people who we think are going to be there, but I'm not 110% sure. So there might, because I have a couple more spots. So yeah, it's gonna be good. Come hungry.
Yes.
And if you leave hungry, it's your own
fault.
Taylor, I'm just thinking from. My goodness.
Yeah.
You got from A to Z there.
Yeah,
You
it'll
got
be-
everything.
and everything's covered. We've got all the food. Chicken tenders, corn dogs, Polish sausages, even the stuff that you wouldn't think about, your fried food, your funnel cakes, all the things. So
My mouth is just.
come hungry,
Yeah.
come hungry, and if you leave hungry, it's your own fault. And you know how we also love when people still bring like picnic stuff too. So
Oh yeah.
there's nothing quite like just seeing them have a little picnic,
Picnic,
in the
yeah,
park. You
I
know,
love it.
it's like
That's
that's like
great.
the old times again. And
Yeah.
so if you want to do that, bring your grill and you can cook yourself. Don't sell it in the park because health department says no.
Yeah.
You can't have that. Don't be selling it. But if you want to bring your own grill and feed your family, you
Oh yeah, or pack a
Um,
picnic.
can.
You know,
And
yeah.
they play horseshoes, so sometimes we'll put like the grills back by the horseshoes and stuff. So yeah, it'll be good.
Such a fun time. Yeah, I love this. Those food vendors. That's
know.
fantastic.
Yeah.
I get the job of doing that and the food vendors. So
Oh, I love
I
that.
like food.
Well,
Yeah,
well
so
done.
it
Well
works out
played. Well
perfectly
played.
good. You're like, we got you covered on
Yeah.
everything.
I think we need a few more days. I mean, we need to add a few more days to this so that we can get all of this in. You know,
Yeah.
that's going to be
It'll be a lot. So I'll have to have breakfast, lunch, and dinner both days. you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
Maybe a snack in between or something.
So what time do the food vendors open?
Well, they'll be inspected on by 2 p.m. on the 3rd.
Okay.
And as soon as they are inspected, they're good to open. They have to be open by 5.
So that'd be Friday. So Friday.
That's Friday the 3rd.
This would be good for date night.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then you can get your food and then go listen to
Listen to
Jukebox
Jukebox
Heroes.
Heroes and buy something from the dessert auction too.
There you go.
So,
Oh, the
Yeah.
dessert auction too. That's
yeah.
just like.
It's fun. It's
I
so
really want to
fun.
give
Sam
Brian a
does
run
good
for his
job.
money on those cinnamon rolls.
Bump it
Let me
up.
just- I know. Brian will look at me like, "What is wrong with you, Becky?"
Does he have a limit on?
You know, I don't know because last year he paid over $100 for them,
Oh.
so I don't know that he does.
Worth every penny. You know what I mean? Worth every
Oh,
penny.
they're so
But-
good. I look forward to that. Like that's what I look forward to every year because
Yeah.
I always tell Chelsea I'm just like you're making them this year, you know.
Well, the cool thing too, like you work so hard, and it's so cool that he does this,
Oh, yeah.
and then you get. I mean, he's doing this for you. I mean, this is just a very good husband thing to do.
Yes, it is.
Because this is important to me, dear.
It is.
I'm kind of busy putting on a festival here. I better have some cinnamon rolls. You know what I mean? Waiting at home for me when I get home. Yeah.
Well, this is his 10th 4th of July with me, like helping me. His
Yeah.
10th.
He's a team player.
He is,
Yeah.
and he enjoys, being in the parade and doing all the things. He doesn't get to attend a lot of the meetings. He's a paying member, but he's got our kiddos most of the time.
Well, yeah,
go to meetings
yeah.
and stuff. And Brian's not a sit down and do paperwork type of person, but when it comes to the hands-on to the actual festival, you'll see him setting stuff up,
Yeah.
tearing stuff down. whatever I need, he's
he's
right there. He
he's-
knows how to decorate a float in 30 minutes.
Isn't it fun whenever you get that? I mean,
Yeah.
He's
that's
a good girly dad, so
Yeah,
he's
he's
the one that walks the girls on stage for the baby contest and helps with the princess stuff. And,
Oh.
you know, both of my girls
love
have
that.
aged out of the baby contest.
When did that happen?
Yeah,
No.
yeah. So Millie Jo, she's running for princess and a bunch of her little friends, and she's so excited. Which literally, I posted a video on my Facebook. The first time she could walk on stage for the baby contest, she got on that stage and she came out waving and smiling. I mean, my girls just own the stage, and I
They
just
love
let them,
Yeah.
so take the spotlight off of mom and put it on
I
them.
love that.
Sometimes I still get butterflies even this long, like getting on stage. The public speaking is not really my thing, and I'm like, okay, it's my turn to go up now, So, but yeah, and then on the 4th, like I said, we extended our hours this year, so the 4th will be jam-packed as well. We got some new stuff this year. So parade, 10 a.m.
10 a.m.
Line up. Starts around 8. If you get there at 7:30, we're not going to be mad at you. The earlier the better. We can get you all planned out.
Right.
And if you haven't gotten in contact with where you need to be, you can contact Tisha. She's our parade coordinator. But she will be lining up. She'll be there at like 6:30, just getting everything, all the signs and stuff. And then Rosemary Russell from Eastern High School. She was the secretary for
Yes.
years and
Everybody, when you
years.
called, you always talk to her.
Yes,
Mrs.
so
Russell.
She is our grand marshal, which is just
Oh,
awesome.
that's very-
And it really worked out. Obviously, we had already planned for her to be our grand marshal before the girls won state. But then the girls basketball team, won state. So it's gonna be
Makes
an
it even
Eastern
more-
year. Yeah,
That's
it's
very
an
nice.
Eastern
Yeah.
year.
Well, that's
so,
wonderful.
But yeah, we have Miss Russell. She's actually going to say the pledge on stage. So if you know, you know. Every morning for 20 plus years, she was the one that did the pledge every morning, and she's going to do it for us during the grand opening, the opening ceremony. So
I love that.
super excited. But we'll do the parade. We leave the school at 9:55, and we're on Main Street at 10 a.m. sharp. So be there, be square. Get there early because they'll close the road down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get there early. But we'll, do the parade, and then we go straight on stage to the opening ceremonies. Dollars for Scholars, they'll do their thing and honor those kiddos, or young adults now, I should say. They're not really kiddos anymore, I guess. But they'll do their thing, and then Prince and Princess is at 1 o'clock. And then we have a new contest, Becky. New contest.
Okay.
Tracy, you can do it too? Maybe. I don't know your age. It's 50 and above. So it's Miss Silver Star. And it's a new pageant for ladies 50 and above.
I love that.
And
Yeah.
so Michaela Snow is doing that. Which Michaela did the baby contest as well this past Saturday. So that kind of kicked off our festivities. But we hope it goes over well, and we're super excited to bring something new. And then 4 o'clock is our Queen Contest, which also during the Silver Star, we're going to do another dessert auction during the judging of Silver Star.
Okay.
So I plan for it to probably be around 3:30 or so. We'll do another dessert auction. Then the Queen Contest at 4.
And how many? Do you know how many girls?
The Queen Contest, there's 7.
Oh, that's wonderful.
7 girls, yep. And we feel like that's good because it's hard to get these kids committed to doing.
Absolutely.
Again, it goes back to that tradition, and just getting them committed to do it. And it's not just you show up, you win, you leave.
Right. No.
Darlene lets them know ahead of time, hey, this is your schedule for the year. And obviously, if they can't make it because they have something else, school,
Sure.
church, we understand.
Right.
But they're expected to make a difference within
And
the community. Right?
They do, yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, I know I'll see them in different events, throughout the community, but
Yeah.
I know one of them for sure, Shop with the
Shop
Cop.
with the Cop,
Yeah,
yeah.
and I love that she gets everybody involved like
She
that.
does, yeah. And
I do love that.
they can't go into it and say they didn't know.
No, No, no,
expectations
exactly.
are clear, and if you can't, we understand. It is a time commitment, though. It's not just a, hey,
Right.
you win this day,
Yeah.
and you don't see us
Not
again
one and
until
done.
next year.
No,
Yeah.
no.
So they help with Shop with a Cop. They do like the flag burning ceremony. They're there for our Christmas events, our Easter events, our car show, the Halloween trunk or treat. They help with that.
Yeah.
Each girl is also required to do their own community service project. So over the years, that's been different things for nursing homes, for like the vet clinics, the animal shelters, back to school supplies. They have to be little, community leaders. And
I
it's
love
good
it.
for them. I mean,
Yeah.
look at me. That's
Sure.
where I got my start, was from, winning Queen in 2013, and now they can't get rid of me. So,
I'm here to stay. That's right.
So, but yeah, so Darlene she does an excellent job.
Yeah.
She does and then like yesterday, they had the Prince and Princess meet up. There were 11 girls, 2 boys,
Oh wow.
and
Okay.
she doesn't have to buy them cookies and drinks and let them play on the playground and have but she does that. She just does that. That's just her, and it's just so appreciative. We're so appreciative of her. And then I don't know the exact times yet, but we're gonna have a new thing. It's called Chicken Poop Bingo. Have you heard of it?
No.
Oh my gosh. So Whitney, from the flea market, or the feed store down in Pekin.
Are you talking about Sullivan's?
No, the feed store right across from Casey's.
Okay.
Her husband just bought it. It's called Chicken Poop Bingo. You have to look it up. It's really cool. So pretty much, you pick a number and you buy feed, and your chicken eats the feed, and whichever chicken poops on the bingo number first, you win. I've never heard of it before.
Okay.
But if you
Now I've heard of it done with cows,
Oh, no way.
which brings a whole nother level.
Okay.
Yeah, I've never
Okay.
heard chickens. I've heard cows.
Like Whitney made the bingo thing. It's
Uh-huh.
a big old setup, but we don't know the exact times because we can't leave the chickens out for too long,
Yeah.
like in the heat and stuff.
Oh,
so it might
right.
kind of be come and go. But you have to YouTube it or something.
Yeah.
it's
I'm gonna
hilarious.
check it out.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
hilarious.
I've
So-
seen cows, and it takes a little bit longer.
Yeah.
You know, you're waiting, that
Right.
cow will walk right over your number.
Yeah.
You're waiting. I'm
So
not,
that'll
but
be
chickens. The real thing is you should have ducks.
Yeah.
Because ducks would have been on demand
Everywhere.
all the time.
Yeah,
Yeah, ducks
yeah.
would have been that would have been
So-
fast paced.
But what more Pekin is that? You know
It
what I
is
mean?
so
Like,
Pekin.
that's
I
so
love it.
country
Why
and
not?
just-
Yeah,
so That's gonna
absolutely.
be something new that we're doing. And then at 5:30, we'll all head over after the Queen Contest down to the time capsule area, which, if people are familiar with the old Legion, that little building when you first pull into the park, that's about where we'll be for the time capsule. And then at 6 o'clock, Cade Jones takes the stage. He is from Pekin, Eastern alum. He's a solo artist, just trying to make a name for himself.
Yeah.
You can find him on TikTok and stuff. So he's going to actually do it from 6 to 8. He's going to be on the stage performing. And then,
Now, will he be like country music or what kind of music?
I think he does a little bit of everything.
I love that.
So, yeah, if you have TikTok, he's on there on TikTok. And we love to support, local. And,
Absolutely.
help
Yeah.
people just. I know you mentioned the Borkas earlier.
Mhm.
Lysergic. They have been on our stage.
They are
before.
wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If just local people. We just like to get local
Yes.
people out.
Mhm.
So.
I love that.
So yeah, they'll be, and then after 8 o'clock, people will start leaving. Food vendors are allowed to stay up until 9 o'clock. So they might serve, whatever luck that they have, and that's it until next year.
Yeah.
So
Yay!
it's a busy schedule.
Well, it's going to be a
Good.
fun schedule. Yeah.
It'll be good.
Busy is good though.
Yes.
Yeah. Now on the parade, let's go back over. You do not have to register. I mean, if you do, is there any pre-register or
There
is
is,
pre-register?
yes.
Do you have to do that, or do you?
You have to, unfortunately.
Okay.
And that's for our permits and stuff. So we're
Yeah.
only allowed to have 180 people, or 180 entries, just for the school parking lot, and also like.
See, because years ago you didn't.
You didn't
Yeah, you
And
have
so
just
to.
yes,
show up and
that was during
Yeah.
COVID
During
that
COVID.
started changing.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
And
So just to kind of
we
explain.
do have walkers this year, though.
Okay.
We are allowing walkers. Yeah, the 180. Also you can only close a state highway for 2 hours at a time, like if for a parade or something like that.
Right.
And we have had 2.5 hour parades
Oh.
because the entries just kept coming.
Oh, absolutely.
And we love that. And
Yeah.
and so there's mixed emotions with having to
Limit.
it,
Yeah.
yes, because we don't want to, but for safety purposes,
Sure.
it goes back to that. And we follow the people who make the rules for us, so we can continue to.
Oh,
Sure.
absolutely.
You
Rule
know?
followers,
Absolutely.
as we should be. You know,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
what built our America, right? That's
Yeah.
what America. This is what it's all about. Yeah.
So yeah, but I think Tisha had quite a few entries.
I bet.
I know it was like 140 something last we had talked, and that was last Friday.
Okay. So
So,
I'm sure she's got more. Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, it'll be good. It'll be good. But just come hydrated and wear some sunscreen because it's gonna be
Yeah.
hot.
I always said the 4th of July parade was the hottest day of the year.
Yes,
I don't care if
yes.
it really was or not, but it felt like it,
It's
know.
warm. But
Yeah,
I'll tell
definitely.
you what, we have learned. So I am not a winter person. I do not like snow. But I also am not huge in the summer. Like, I like the spring and fall weather, But we had an event, and it was freezing cold. It was, I want to say it was our side-by-side ride that we had. And, I mean, we were like icicles. And eyes watering from the cold. I mean, it was horrible. And I was like, okay, well, this is why we do a summer event.
Yes.
We're not made for the winter,
Yeah, yeah.
And so we can handle it for 2 days.
Yeah,
So,
Yeah, I love it, and I think it. I know that when I always take my Volkswagen van,
Yes,
the old
I
van,
remember that.
leaving from the school. Well, sometimes it was hard to. I'd have to get a little push to get me going,
Yeah.
and then it would make it until when it hit that park. Because
like,
it would
I'm done.
overheat. I'm done. I'm out of. We're out of here. Peace out. You know what I mean? Like.
Hey, you need to get it fixed by the 200.
Yeah, but I will. I will. Yeah,
it
it needs a little TLC, but it's funny because it always seemed like, and it worked out perfect because right there I landed in the park. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There we go, ready for celebration.
Yes,
So it worked out
I love
perfect.
it.
But
I do remember that. Video,
yeah,
though.
and I do love it. But it is a very long parade, but it's a parade that just that tradition of it, going. And I love that you've kept it the same route.
Well, and just seeing the streets just line up. I mean,
Oh.
you see people that you haven't seen in years.
I know.
Or you only
Yeah.
see them once a year at
Right.
the 4th.
Right.
And during COVID, the year that the parade, it did continue.
It did
but
go.
we had to, there were so many rules and regulations, and we had to shut other stuff down. And the parade, we told the governor at the time, we're like, it has to go on. You don't understand.
Right. Sure.
And we were lucky enough, but the roads were not as full. They just weren't as packed, and it was heartbreaking.
Yeah.
I remember that.
So then
yeah.
2021, comes, and I remember crying. We got into the park. I was also pregnant, so we're gonna blame some pregnancy. But I remember just crying, like tears of joy, because like we made it another year.
Yeah.
And the streets, like the comeback, the streets were just, I mean, so
People were just
full.
couldn't wait to
Yes.
get
Yeah. Everybody was
Yeah.
excited.
And-
Yeah.
And that's what we live for. Like, we want to see people come out. We want to see those streets lined up and all the things, and so we're just really excited. So it's the hard work is worth it.
Mhm.
Maybe during it you're like, oh my gosh, why did I do this? I'm so busy here. But when you just sit back,
What
and
was
you're
I
like,
thinking?
This was awesome.
Yeah.
That's the reflection of it. It makes it worth it.
Now, so the start of the parade will be, okay, let's kind of explain for those, the parade will be coming.
Yeah.
And what's the very, very first part?
So,
The first,
some people sit, like, mainly the people who live there on, like, Blue River Road. You have some subdivisions and stuff, so people sometimes sit there. But the parade leaves at the school.
right.
We pick up the horses at the tail end.
See,
there.
that's what I said.
Yeah.
Because someone talked about the horses, and I said, yeah, they usually don't go from the school.
Yeah, they
that
don't go from the school.
right.
They're in like a little gravel area across from Susan Way there.
Yeah.
In
Mhm.
Pekin. And then we stop at the church, the Green, or well, it used to be Green and Sprout now, the Fellowship
Mhm.
church there. So that's where the band and the walkers and like the little kids who ride their bikes and scooters, that's where they will
Which is
join
perfect,
in at.
yeah.
And the color guard and all the things.
Well, so I was going to say, Color Guard is the very first.
Yes, very first.
They start off, and they have the American flag. That's what yeah.
And the Indiana State Police is doing that for us again this year. So that's awesome.
How awesome.
When you hear the band going,
Oh,
you
no,
know it's
yeah.
coming.
Oh, no, you
So,
can hear it, and
yeah,
it's just
yeah.
like you start.
down Main Street. street.
Now
So
that's when I get
excited,
butterflies. I'm so
yes.
excited. I'm like,
Yeah,
get on down
so,
here. Yeah.
But the parade starts right there on Main Street. That's like where, so as soon as we hit that curve there, that's the parade. It goes
Game
all the
on.
way down
Everyone
Main
stand up
Street.
straight.
Yeah.
It goes down
Smiles
Main
and waves,
Street.
everyone. Smiles and
Yeah,
waves.
We'll see you. We'll see you at Frank's old house
Absolutely,
there.
Brad.
So, oh yeah, Brad's gonna be there
Yeah.
too. Good, good. But yeah, we'll go over the railroad tracks and we'll get on Highway 60. Go
But
down
right after the Indiana State Police and the Color Guard
Yep.
will be the Grand Marshal.
the Grand Marshal.
And that's where you'll see Mr. Russell. I want to kind of explain, and then most of you ride in that car.
So this year we're not.
Okay.
John Jones, they're actually going to have a driver for us. So
Aw.
they donated us a vehicle for her, and they're going to drive it for us as well. So
Oh,
she might
nice.
have some of her family join.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's
but
really good.
we won't be in like a, I don't think we'll be in a big truck
Okay.
this year. So, but John Jones is taking care of us for that.
Oh, that's wonderful.
And then you'll have like your royalty. So Eastern High School, you'll have their floats. You'll have your royalty floats. You'll have your politicians. You'll have your military, your commercial floats, your antique collector cars, classic cars, fire trucks, wreckers,
Antique truck,
you know, all
tractors,
the things,
the tractors, yeah, the
yeah.
tractors, yeah.
Huge thing.
Horses. We'll have a little bit of everything.
I know.
A
It's so
little bit of
good, yeah,
everything.
yeah.
So, we're hopeful to see. We love to see like the decorations. So
Oh,
there's
yeah.
like 3 trophies that they give out for like the themes and
Mhm.
stuff, like the best decorated with the theme and this overall stuff. And that it's always fun to see who gets that. Like what
Yeah.
do they do? Because it's a lot. It takes a lot
Yeah.
to, and it gets very expensive.
Oh,
So the
absolutely.
people who, like go all out. We love it. So
Yeah, they always think that we're the judges.
yes.
And I'm like, okay, if
Yeah.
you think that, okay.
Yeah. We'll give you the sheet. So
You'll-
you
Yeah.
They usually throw us extra candy, and I'm like, okay. If you must.
Yeah. So, but Hazley told me to tell you that she's with Washington County Theater. this
Okay,
year.
okay. I'm so okay. I will
And
be
they're
looking for her.
putting in a float for their Shrek the Musical, and she's gonna be. She's not gonna be with us in the parade
Oh,
this
this
year.
is
This will be her
big.
first year by herself, because she's a big girl, you know. But she's like, "Can you tell Becky White to look for me?"
Uh-huh.
And
Oh,
I
I'll
was
hear
like,
her.
Okay.
She
honey,
will be.
She'll yell.
Yeah, I was gonna say I will hear my name.
Yeah.
No, I don't miss her because she knows. Yes, no,
Yeah, so-
I tune right in. We lock eyes
Lock
as soon as I hear my
She might
name.
even throw you
woo.
some candy or
Oh,
something.
I love that.
Yeah.
I'm glad you told me that she'll be on that.
Yeah,
Yes, I
'cause
will be
she-
looking for that.
She told me, she said, make sure, and she wanted to talk to that.
She never says part of my name, Tracy. She always
No.
has to say the whole
It's
name.
Becky White.
It's so cute. Oh my God,
Becky
love
White.
it.
I was
love
on the phone with you a couple
Yeah.
nights ago.
Yeah,
And she's like, is that Becky White?
yeah, and I hear her in the background going, Becky White.
That's cute.
I will
Yeah,
never.
oh, they were
I will
all
never
funny.
go missing. When,
So-
she will. I love it. I love that so much. Yes.
But please come and join us at the Pekin 4th. Help us continue the tradition and just support locals and come and have fun with your family.
Yeah.
All right, we're getting close on time. First of all, real quick, I do want to say America's top ice cream is the #1 ice cream. They've done a poll. Is strawberry.
No way.
USA. #2 chocolate chip. 3 cookie dough.
That would be my number 1. Cookie dough. Yeah.
I'm any of them. And then coming in, let's see, towards the end, vanilla. I think a lot of people get vanilla. I'm surprised
Have
at that.
chocolate syrup.
Yeah.
Oh,
There you
yeah.
go. All right, first of all, and second of all, or third of all, whatever, wherever I'm at, Taylor, I want to say how proud I am of you.
Thank you.
And I really want us to realize what the hard work you and your whole committee,
My whole
the
committee.
Pekin Betterment Committee, worked to put this on for us.
Yeah.
This is a big ordeal, and this is the oldest consecutive celebration, and that we have, and this is a huge honor to have it right here in our community.
Yeah.
And you guys, you make it look easy, and we don't maybe say thank you enough.
Well, thank
But
you.
I publicly want to say thank you,
Thank you.
and your whole team, and I will be thanking you all weekend.
Yeah.
But all of the work, the hard work that goes into this, and
We appreciate it. We appreciate your support. You're always like, what can I do to help? I'm here.
Well,
Whether it's at saving us on
or bringing a microphone. I know.
Anything,
Or
you're
what was it?
always
It was a something to hold music. Remember, I had the music stand.
Yeah.
Had to bring a music stand one day. Do you have a music stand? I'll be right there.
Yep, she
Which-
got it
yeah,
too.
we got it. But that, and I mean, how proud I am. But also, that you guys, and I hope everybody, stops and thanks everybody, and for all the hard work, and now you've done all of this. Now it's our part as a community to show up and support you.
Yes, so we appreciate it. We just and we enjoy it. That's where we get our joy. It's just seeing everybody else enjoy it, because we know that our hard work pays off at that point.
Yeah.
So please come and support us. Rain or shine, the show will go on.
Absolutely. Locked and
I
loaded.
think Walmart has plenty of ponchos.
Yeah.
Yes, they do.
We'll ask
They do.
Brad, make sure
Yep.
he's stocked up for us. So.
Brad will be ready. Yeah, you're locked and loaded,
You locked-
Taylor.
yeah.
You can't go back.
Oh, and one thing, I won't talk super high on it because I don't want to get censored or anything, but we do have a raffle going on for a specific item, and you can find that on our Facebook page as well. We're only selling 200 tickets of it. It's called a Golden Boy, if that rings any bells for anybody. So please come and support that. It's going to be really cool. So, and we'll have that displayed for everybody to see at the veteran booth. So yeah, come with some money for some raffle.
I was gonna say, bring a thick pocketbook.
Yes.
Bring your big purse.
For our gaming license,
Tracy, bring your
so.
big purse.
Yes.
Okay?
Yeah,
Okay.
I forgot about
It's
that.
loaded and ready to go.
Go. All right. Love that.
It is.
All right. Let's thank our sponsors, Tracy.
Meadowview Healthcare, Walmart, Salem Crossing, Americans for Prosperity, Mama Roses, Fox Purley Wealth Management, Mosier Family Chiropractic Center, Schneck Hospital, and Temple and Tipple.
All right. Thank you, Taylor, and thank you, Tracy.
Have a
and
good day.
all right. Thank you.
1830, one town has kept the flame of freedom burning brighter than any other. Get ready for a living piece of pure Americana in New Pekin, Indiana this July 3rd and 4th. Come celebrate our nation's heritage at the 196th Pekin 4th of July celebration in New Pekin, Indiana, the oldest continuous Independence Day festival in the entire nation. It all kicks off Friday, July 3rd at Pekin Community Park. Bring your lawn chairs for a massive, free concert featuring the Juice Box Heroes at 7 p.m., packed with local food trucks, a carnival, and Washington County's largest fireworks display from straight shooters. Then come back Saturday, July 4th for the historic morning parade, themed Our American Story. If you can't be there, you can watch live on WSLM's Facebook and YouTube pages. Enjoy classic food, live contests, and the reading of the Declaration of Independence, followed by a baby contest, queen contest, and the opening of the time capsule and burial of a new one for future generations. Admission is completely free. Gather the family and make history with us this July 3rd and 4th in Pekin. Presented by the Pekin Community Betterment Organization. See you there!
Are you heartburn controlling your life? At the Heartburn Center at Schneck Surgical Associates, relief is already here. Our experienced surgeons provide advanced, minimally invasive.
Welcome to the Rick Burgess Show. The voice of reason for an unreasonable world. Lighten up, Francis. Here we go.
Brand new hour. Bring your sense of humor with you as we roll into another hour. Speedy, Greg Adler here, Burge on the one mic, and there are the Fox seats as they settle in for the next couple of hours. They're going to be riding shotgun, and we're going to be driving, and looking forward to a Burgess Ball battle and meeting those that desire to come on the big boy mic. I have no idea what the texture out of Florida means by he's telling me to lighten up. What does he mean?
You need to lighten.
What
Probably off what his union Greg said.
No, Greg said that. I didn't say
Our
it.
reaction to
I
it.
didn't say it. No. Is it what it is? I mean, I don't know.
You know he's saying I don't know. It's because he's.
Is he saying that I was like, you should let Greg run wild freer?
Probably,
Is that what he's saying? I don't know.
right.
Greg was just saying,
Some use it.
right, something, you know. You're going to end up down the table. You're going to.
Yeah, I know.
You're going to you're going to celebrate Sweet Home 250 with me. I'm telling you.
You just.
Speedy, you're worrying over this.
It's the final thing.
Speedy said he's getting my schedule for Friday and Saturday, and he's concerned about me keeping up the pace.
Well,
I mean,
I'm
I'm
looking at
being
all-
treated like an old man here.
I'm looking at all that stuff and I'm thinking, I mean, that's a lot for somebody that wasn't even on the poster.
Greg, please. Just
Didn't make the poster.
let me tell you. Let me tell you.
got a lot of things
Let me
we
tell
wanna do.
the Vox seats know this because y'all wouldn't be here if you're not somewhat familiar with the show. But for those of you out there that don't realize, and we've all had our time, it can happen to any of us. The worst position you can be on this show is the guy that's going to the event, and the three that aren't going and won't have anything, won't be anywhere near there, and even forget you're there. They cause an atmosphere that you have to go deal with.
Oh,
You end up there, and everybody's looking at
That's
you,
fair.
and they've gone on into their weekend. They're not even paying attention. Speedy, you've been there. We've turned your world
Speedy's been
upside
there a
down.
lot.
Yeah, he has.
Some of this stuff
Adler,
really
you been there?
Yeah.
Greg, have you been there? Yeah, a few.
No.
All right. No, then that time you went to Piedmont. We probably started that up a little bit. Every year, that whole thing makes everybody nervous.
Yeah.
I
But
don't
like this one.
What's wrong? What's going? Speedy, tell me what I'm doing this weekend. I kind of know in general, but what are some specific things?
I'm kicking it off.
Speedy, stop.
You.
Greg, I need you to take 2 clicks.
yeah. Well, you want to know why? He's going to be on the other side. He didn't care.
Who brought the fritter?
I'm going to be.
Let me tell you, if you want to know what America 250 looks like, there he is.
There he is.
That's 250
That's what
right
we're
there.
talking
You
about.
think he don't love America? We'll talk to him in a minute. Oh, big 250. Yeah, coming out of Mississippi, bringing fritters in, ready to go.
Yeah. But he does.
Notice somebody canceled their seats late, got it, came
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
Appreciate that. So Speedy, what are you concerned about?
Okay. Oh no, I'm seeing your day. Luckily, we have a replay on Friday because federal holiday is Friday. That's when we all observe the 4th of July.
So on my day
Friday,
off-
so just everybody, banks and federal, all that's going to be closed Friday.
Banks will close.
They will.
Okay.
So Friday.
What time am I got to be there Friday?
Probably 12:15.
That's not bad.
12,
That's not
12:15.
bad. That's not bad.
You're
to
going to
sleep.
MC 3 eating contests in Liberty Hall.
That's the best part.
You
At
know,
least you get to do that.
Those eating contests can go so south.
Yeah.
And I'm worried about people eating Conecuh sausage fast.
Yeah, you better watch out. You better get you work on your Heimlich.
Yep.
You're
Greg, let me
role-
practice a Heimlich a couple times.
Go ahead. I got a wide camera angle
I'm
ready
gonna
to
choke
go.
on the fritter.
It's right here, right?
Don't get right.
You gotta do almost like a grab your own wrist on the far side and come up with it.
I think I'm gonna ask Speedy. He's saved more lives.
Come up with it, yeah. Yeah, ask Speedy to do it on Greg.
You'll react properly. It's an instinct.
It is.
Feeling there.
I need. What about that little suction thing they're selling now?
Oh yeah.
Oh, if you had one then, that'd be great.
My boy, yeah. You know they got one now. You just press the button.
Yeah, I got one of those. I forget what it's
So,
called.
We got some.
So Friday, you're going to MC
Is that
3
it?
eating contest. Hang on, big guy.
Okay.
At, let's see, 12:30, 2:30, and 4:30.
Excuse me.
At 2:30,
Spread out.
excuse me, at 12:30, you're going to MC the Conecuh Challenge.
That's the one I'm worried
Well, it
about.
shouldn't take that long. Why they got them so far apart?
Because there's things in between.
One
like,
time my buddy was working at a restaurant and the old lady started choking. Because he used to be a fireman also. He got called out of the back kitchen because the old lady was choking at the restaurant that he worked at. He had to scrape food out of her mouth, give her mouth to mouth. He saved her life. That's
Oh,
gonna be
really?
you. That's going to be you, Rick.
Thanks, man.
You're going to have to do that.
Goodbye, sleep the night before.
Good job, Jay. Way to go, buddy. And the family was like, do something, do something. And he was like, calm down. And he had to scrape.
So she didn't do a Heimlich?
The Heimlich didn't work. She had all this food in her mouth. She was out. He had to scrape food out of her mouth. Old lady's mouth.
I'm not in there.
And he gave her mouth to mouth, and she came back. And the family was like, thank you so much. Saved her life.
And he looked at his hand. He had her denture. Yeah, great. It's so good.
That's going to be you, Rick.
This meatloaf's got teeth in it. I'll tell you.
That's going to be you.
That's not funny. There's nothing funny about that.
And I know the federal holiday is Saturday, DA, Texter. I'm saying it's observed on Friday.
Correct.
Okay.
Everybody knows that.
Well, he told you.
And you're dumb if you didn't get it.
You know?
All right, so...
Line those, Speedy.
all right.
Come on, buddy.
So your job is to get the audience excited, Rick.
Oh, wow. Is that what it says?
Talk to the contestants.
You know what buddy else said? Well, I can do that.
That's basically me.
Talk to the
I can work in a
contestants.
frenzy. I can do that.
Oh, yeah. Pull a volunteer from the audience if you don't have 8 contestants for each event.
So you got this is where I make a person get an eating contest, and then they pay.
Go over the rules, do all the official countdown to the
Please
eating.
tell me they have releases.
What do you win if you win? Yes, they do. They do.
Contest.
And are you going to make a no old people rule in this eating contest, Rick?
Yeah, yes,
I know
will.
you struggle with that.
Might have to.
My cutoff for me sitting here watching you eat fast, my cutoff is 60.
Yeah, that's not bad. Well, you'll judge at 12:30 the Conecuh Challenge. Then at
Why it's going to be a challenge?
then at 2:30 you've got the mini pecan pie showdown eating
the little mini
contest.
pecan pie?
And then at 4:30 you've got the Bluebell brain freeze challenge.
Yeah, that's good.
Contest.
Eating ice cream fast. Well, when you get a brain freeze, do you not just from that second start? Please end.
Right.
By the way, y'all know how to get it stopped quicker? Wait, tongue on the roof of the mouth. And warm your palate.
Oh, yes.
But it don't work as quick as you want it.
No.
It doesn't. I agree with that.
Man, it's have some.
That's right. Cuts it maybe off by
I bet that guy we went to school with, that giant tongue, I bet he could do it. Oh.
And I bet
heard about him.
What was his name, Greg?
He loves being brought up again. I'm sure.
He knows he's got a giant tongue.
As he went on in.
Well, he does have relatives and stuff.
You know what, Greg?
I didn't say his name.
If he's no longer, he's got a big Greg. If he's no longer living, he has his glorified body, and his tongue is normal size.
Yeah. Yeah, I bet you sleep apnea got him, because that big old tongue will hurt you.
I can't chew gum anymore. I bite my tongue. I bet you he wore his out.
Oh, yeah.
Man.
Bet he snored like salty dog.
It's like my mouth's off balance. Like I need, like a tire need to. I'm awful about my chewing.
You got to chew on both sides.
You know how like wrestlers have cauliflower ear?
Yeah.
I bet he had cauliflower tongue. You know that thing was beat up and had scar tissue all over it.
Oh my goodness! You couldn't cut through it.
No way. If you tried to serve it, nobody could eat it.
No. All right, so you got
That's on me. That's on me.
Yeah, sure it is.
As are most things here.
But I got thinking, boy, I bet he could.
Everybody keep in mind, I've got to actually go
He
there.
could what? Get it to the top of his mouth, warm, quick.
All right, so.
Oh yeah.
All right, so
Then at 5:30 you're going to do pulpits
Stop.
of liberty.
What's the break there?
30 minutes.
That's it? After the ice cream eating?
Mm-hmm.
So wait a minute, I start at noon and I don't stop till we're done?
You got let's say you got an hour break in between each one.
Okay.
You can eat you a little ice cream. Yeah, and that's going to be in Liberty Hall. So I think that's inside all the eat.
We've had every flavor. They bring them by. Which one, if you're in the contest, which one would you want? I really like the simpler the better. And they had one that was really good, but I can't think of it.
The best one they brought is the peanut butter chocolate. Somehow.
Yeah, that was a good one.
That's what I'd go with.
I like that one. Had a little bit of banana in there.
Oh, that's good.
Banana and chocolate. I love that.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Chunky monkey.
All right, so you wrap up all your eating contests. All right, then you
Do a couple Heimlichs.
yeah, and then you are going to do pulpits of liberty, the preachers who helped spark a revolution.
All right, I got that hand.
That's 5:30 to 6.
Am I still inside?
Yeah, I believe so. That's 5:30 to 6.
I'm good.
You in that
Okay.
big house I got? Then you have a break. But I want you to smooth with guests.
Grip and grin?
Wait, what?
Are you saying that or is it on the
Smooth with guests.
Okay, grip and grin.
And
That's
you know,
called grip and grin.
hang out and go to the American 250 tent and all that. And just
Okay,
have a good
George
time.
Washington.
Then at 9 o'clock,
Good night.
9.
Am I gripping and grin all the way from 5:30 to 9?
Hey, you better take some hand sanitizer. You're going to introduce Taylor Hicks.
Okay.
And you're going to enjoy his set.
Yes, I am.
And then you're going to wrap it up afterwards and tell everybody safe travels. Hope to see you again tomorrow.
Is that just Saturday? Is that just Friday?
Yeah, then Saturday, I'll tell you what, you start at 2:30.
The wrap-up has got you. No fake.
I know you can't vapor.
By the way, they built an anti-vapor fence around me.
You know it. We'll be right back.
This is the Rick Burgess Show.
If you're someone who likes getting outside, but you still want moments to really lock in, I've been using Raycon's Everyday Earbud Classics, and they're my go-to. They're packed with upgrades like active noise cancellation, multi-point connectivity so you can pair two devices at once, and a super comfortable ergonomic design that stays put. They're the perfect addition to your routine. Go to buyraycon.com/bigbox and get 15% off. That's buyraycon.com/bigbox for 15% off, or look for that link at rickburgesshow.com.
TaxAttorneys.com.
Individuals and businesses with tax problems, listen carefully. Do you feel like you're losing control of your finances? If you owe over $10,000 in back taxes or have unfiled tax returns, we can help you take back control. The IRS is the largest and most aggressive collection agency in the world, and they can seize your bank accounts, garnish your paycheck, close your business, and file criminal charges. Take control of your tax problem now by calling the experts at U.S. Tax Shield and take advantage of the Fresh Start program and new laws that may allow us to negotiate a settlement for the lowest amount possible. Our team of tax attorneys and enrolled agents can stop collections and get you protected so you can take control of your financial future. U.S. Tax Shield offers a price protection guaranteed quote to get you protected today. U.S. Tax Shield is A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau, so call now. 800-769-7340. That's 800-769-7340. U.S. Tax Shield. 800-769-7340.
David is a real Prevagen user, and this is his story.
Nice to meet you. My name's David. I've been a pharmacist for 44 years, and I'm from Flowery Branch, Georgia. When I first started taking Prevagen, I noticed stuff just seemed to come together and fit like a jigsaw puzzle. When I have customers come in, I recommend Prevagen. Number one, because it's safe and effective, does not require a prescription, and I've been taking it quite a while myself, and I know it works. I wouldn't recommend something like Prevagen if I didn't think it was worth it, because it works so good for me. And I love it when the customers come back in and tell me, David, that really works so good. It makes my day.
Prevagen, at stores everywhere without a prescription. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Testimonialist was compensated for their time.
Straight Talk Wireless presents Pickup Truck Wisdom.
Trust is earned. That's why I've stuck with Straight Talk. Same price since 2009 on Verizon's 5G network. Cause shoot, anyone can make a promise. Keeping it for years, that means something.
Now plans starting at $25 a month with 4 lines. Find us at StraightTalk.com and Walmart. Straight Talk Wireless. Straightforward. Always. Same price claim applies only to the base monthly price of our $45 plan from October 2009 to present.
Hey, John, why so glum?
I just got let go. The company's downsizing. This is the 3rd time in the last 2 years. I'm done with this.
Have you thought about My Computer Career? I've heard they can train you for a career in IT in just a few months, including cybersecurity and the basics of AI. And you don't need prior training or experience. Now that's a recession-resistant career.
Wow, thanks. I'll check them out. Go to mycomputercareer.edu and take the free career evaluation. mycomputercareer.edu, an Elite CompTIA certification partner. Financial aid is available to those who qualify, including VA benefits.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
The sounds of summer. They're great until they're not. Luckily, AutoZone has free battery testing and charging.
Let me check that for you.
To help make a rough moment smooth. Don't miss the Celebrate Free event at AutoZone. Free products with select deals until July 27th. And free services every day. Restrictions apply.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
My name is Whitney Allen, and I'm a widow. My husband Ryan died. We never thought we'd ever have to use life insurance, but the unexpected happened. With Ethos, signing up was fast and 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. No medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage. I'm grateful we were prepared.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/term. That's ethos.com/term. Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
There's a July 4th sale happening now at helixsleep.com/bigbox. If your spine needs extra TLC or you want to invest in a cooling mattress, then you need a Helix mattress. And that lets you try it for up to 120 nights risk-free. Take the 2-minute Helix sleep quiz to get matched with the perfect mattress today. For July 4th sale, you'll save 20% site-wide, 25% off Luxe mattresses, or 30% off the Elite mattresses. Plus free shipping. Head to helixsleep.com/bigbox or rickburgesshow.com.
This is the show that the world desperately needs. The Rick Burgess Show.
No doubt about it. Glad we're here to kind of give you a chuckle and feel better about yourself. Thank you for being here. Our box seats are laid back like they like it. We did have some who had to cancel at the last minute, but those that are here hanging out and having a blast, and grateful for you. Thanks for being here. So, big opportunity presenting itself right now. You've heard us talk about simplysafe.com/bigbox, and you may be thinking, you know what, I need to make a move on that. Hey, this is it. Listen to this. Massive speedy savings. You can get a Simply Safe system right now. It's 70% off. 70%. Look at Speedy. He's already got a Simply Safe system, and he uncontrollably is reacting to this. You wish you, but you couldn't. It's not good that you waited because you've been protected for so long now.
I'm thinking of the boys.
Yeah, but your sons. Yeah. So if you've been thinking about it, now's the time to do it. simplysafe.com/bigvox, 24/7 professional monitors, human beings, but also being aided by some good things with the AI advancements. The Outdoor Camera Series 2 and advanced AI alerts. Now, the U.S.-based team is standing by, but the AI technology and outdoor cameras, if you've got a security system that responds to what has already happened, that's better than nothing. But what about a system that keeps them from happening in the first place? Hey, my door's broke down, or hey, my door was never broke down because we saw the intruders trying to get in. The monitors got on there and started saying, hey, law enforcement's on the way. You're on the flight somewhere. You don't even know this happens. You land and find out they kept people from breaking into your property. 70% off, people. Go to simplysafe.com/bigvox. There's no safe like Simply Safe. So, all right, so Speedy, are we almost done? I mean, we're getting ready for this weekend.
We got through Saturday, and I've tried.
No, we got through Friday.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, we're into Saturday.
And now we're into Saturday.
This is pretty. Now, your day starts Saturday at 2:30 p.m. at American Village, part of Sweet Home 250. And at 2:30 p.m., you're going to be on the Discover Shelby stage.
And pause. I don't have to be there till 2:30.
That's what she says.
I'll be there, like say around 2.
Well, yeah, it says it starts at 2:30, so you're on the stage. So I guess you get there.
You'd like to see me there? Probably what 2?
Yeah. Okay. You're going to have the expressions.
Standing there. Excuse me?
You're going to have the Expressions of Freedom contest winners.
Like say Big 250, he'd show him. I said, look at him expressing his pictures.
Okay,
is that it?
Maybe so. I don't know. You're also going to have Poem and Song, moderated by Rick Burgess.
Wait a minute.
Give an overview of the contest, introduce the winners. Poetry winners will recite their winning entries, and songwriters will sing his song. All of the information.
So you're going to have to do somebody's poem. Am I saying the poems?
It looks like to me the poetry winners will recite their winning entries, not you.
Oh,
but you just.
You just go.
Am I singing? You go. Hey, here's Greg Burgess.
He's written a poem.
He's written a poem. How I love my big brother, or something like that.
Are you saying there's a moment when I go, hey everybody, excited about America's 250th birthday today? I'd like to recite a poem/song called Age of Miracles. Last night I had a dream. Yeah. Is that what I'm doing?
No, you're just going to intro the winner, and then the winner will read their poem, and then the songwriter will
all
sing
this
their
has
song.
already been submitted, and
I guess so. Yes.
I'm just moderating it. They're singing, they're talking.
Yes, all information's forthcoming from now.
If you feel moved, you can go ahead and sing too. All right, Greg, I'm going to ask you this, and I can handle it because I'm not delusional about this. Let's say there are 5 poets and there are 6 songwriters. That's 11 total. How many people's name do I get wrong?
11.
2.
Oh, I was going to say 3.
Yeah. 2. Adler, do you think that's a low number?
Yes.
Okay, you think half?
Yes.
Okay.
I've got good news for you, though.
Now, if they're foreigners.
No?
Greg, well, you never know.
Right.
Let's add
Foreigners
agree and celebrating.
Last night I had a dream.
What would y'all listen? What would y'all do? Listen. Adler, please listen. All of a sudden, y'all get a video. And picture me just profusely sweating. Okay, I'm talking about I'm covered in sweat. And somebody says to acapella, nothing to accompany me. I'm like, last night I had a dream. This is like about America. Up here before, and somebody says to us, Rick's down here singing this thing acapella, nobody can get him to stop.
Can't get him to stop.
We think he's having a heat stroke.
Do I tase him? What do I do?
Right.
Wait a minute.
Exactly.
Hey, going to the justification scene.
I saw an old man on the dark hillside. That's a weird song. It was.
So that's 2:30
I think
to 3.
I thought I was sharp. I was like 17. Thought I had something to say. Thought everybody didn't understand. I could see things nobody else could. Because I was real smart at 17.
Sure you are. That's 2:30 to 3. I've got good news for you.
Okay.
After that, she has Enjoy the Festival.
Go rest up.
Excuse me.
Yeah. Am I done?
No, you're not done.
Funnel cake.
No. But she does want you to schmooze with the guests.
Can you not get that?
No, I can't.
Just
Rick,
don't
I
say
can't.
that.
Okay, there's things y'all can't say.
Right.
So you got to work the crowd, Rick.
Oh, wait a minute.
Including at the President's Club, in the President's house. Take a few minutes to walk around America 250 tent and just enjoy the festival.
Right.
And then at around 9:30. You got that?
9:30.
Yeah.
You're starting something.
You're going to introduce Miles Morgan. Right after the fireworks. So fireworks in.
We got some crazy revolutionists out here tonight.
Yeah. Okay. Stuff like that. Right. And then you're going to hang out.
Don't peek too soon.
Okay. And then you're going to enjoy Miles Morgan's set. I think that means that. And then you're going to wrap up the festival when it's over. Probably around 10:45 p.m.
Listen, they know about you in vaporing, and they have built in where you can't vapor. Greg, you can show you. If y'all noticed, and Speed's brought this up for weeks now, they shut me out of running the. There's a lot that happens up to the fireworks, and they took me off all of that.
After last year,
They said, you know what? You start a fireworks show at 7:45, nobody lets you forget it. No, it's a little dim. Can't quite see it yet with the sun out.
She did note, if there are any other musicians that you want to introduce, let her know. Only the evening show is so tightly timed that we can't make room for it. So just to let her know.
No, I'm good.
Also, Alabama Public Television is going to be live streaming the event Saturday, 6:30 to 9:30 p.m. and pre-recording some too, so they might ask you to do something.
Sure. Me and Public TV, we go together.
This is the Rick Burgess Show. Individuals and businesses with tax problems, listen carefully. Do you feel like you're losing control of your finance? If you owe over $10,000 in back taxes or have unfiled tax returns, we can help you take back control. The IRS is the largest and most aggressive collection agency in the world, and they can seize your bank accounts, garnish your paycheck, close your business, and file criminal charges. Take control of your tax problem now by calling the experts at U.S. Tax Shield and take advantage of the Fresh Start program and new laws that may allow us to negotiate a settlement for the lowest amount possible. Our team of tax attorneys and enrolled agents can stop collections and get you protected so you can take control of your financial future. U.S. Tax Shield offers a price protection guaranteed quote to get you protected today. U.S. Tax Shield is A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau, so call now. 800-769-7340. That's 800-769-7340. U.S. Tax Shield. 800-769-7340.
Hey, this is Rick. If you're someone who likes to get outside but still wants moments to really lock in, I've been using Raycon Everyday Earbuds Classic, and they've become my go-to. And right now you can grab them for 15% off at buyraycon.com/bigbox. Raycon's Everyday Earbuds Classic, packed with upgrades. They've got active noise cancellation, multi-point connectivity, so you can pair with 2 devices at once, and a super comfortable ergonomic design that stays put. Plus, Raycon delivers offers the same premium audio quality as the big brands at about half the price. Add in over 3 million happy customers and a 30-day happiness guarantee, and there's zero reason to overpay. Just go to buyraycon.com/bigbox to get 15% off the Everyday Earbuds Classic. That's buyraycon.com/bigbox for 15% off the Everyday Earbuds Classic, or go to rickburgesshow.com under the sponsors, and be sure and tell them Rick told you to come by. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Now, those words weren't just written for history books. They were written for you. But it's hard to pursue happiness when pain is part of your everyday life. Relief Factor was created to help people address inflammation, one of the most common causes of ongoing aches and pains from aging, overexertion, and daily living. It's 100% drug-free, and its research-based formula, it works through multiple metabolic pathways to support comfort and mobility. No prescription, no masking symptoms, just real relief, so you can keep moving forward. And folks, listen to this. To celebrate America's 250 years of independence, our friends at Relief Factor are offering a special patriotic price for just $17.76 for a 3-week quick start. That's $17.76 for a 3-week quick start to try it out. Visit ReliefFactor.com or call 1-800-4-RELIEF. That's 1-800-4-RELIEF, or go to rickburgesshow.com and look under sponsors. In the U.S., there's a break-in every 26 seconds. Now, the problem is most security systems only alert you after the break-in has already started, and that's too late. Always thought a good alarm meant a blaring noise that goes off after a break-in. No, using the Outdoor Camera Series 2 and advanced AI alerts, Simply Safe's U.S.-based live agents identify threats on your property and help deter them, stopping crime before it starts. That gives you great peace of mind when traveling or even when there's no one in the house. Simply Safe has been a game changer for me, and there are no long-term contracts, which means you don't get locked into anything if your life changes. Now, they monitor and deter starting at about $1 a day. I think everyone should try out Simply Safe and have the same peace of mind that I do. For the 4th of July right now, get a massive 70% off a new system only at simplysafe.com/bigbox. 70% off. There's no safe like Simply Safe. Everybody's talking about weight loss injections because the results are so dramatic. They work by lowering blood sugar and reducing appetite. So what if you're looking to lose weight but not interested in painful weekly injections, especially when you hear about some of those intense side effects? That's why doctors created a weight loss supplement called Lean, and the results are remarkable. The studied ingredients in Lean have been shown to lower your blood sugar, burn fat by converting it into energy, and curb your appetite and cravings so you're not as hungry. But listen, Lean is not for the casual dieter with only a few pounds to lose. The doctors at Brickhouse Nutrition created Lean for frustrated dieters with 10 or more pounds to lose. Let's get you started with 20% off and free rush shipping so you can add Lean to your healthy diet and exercise plan. Take lean.com and enter the code BIGBOX for 20% off and free rush shipping. That's promo code BIGBOX, TateLean.com.
It's time for the most dangerous 10 minutes in radio. On-screen phone calls. Call now. 1-888-6-BIG-BOX and make it count.
Your turn to talk. All 10 lines are available. You got the number 888, the number 6-BIG-BOX. 888-624-4869. You can always text on that, but now you can call. And if the phone's ringing, you'll be in line ready to go. Some folks from Alabama Public TV are listening. They say thanks for the plug. Yes, for those of you in Alabama, the main production from 6:30 to 9:30 Central Time on the 4th of July, and it's an incredible presentation, by the way, all kidding aside, from American Village.
They do a great job.
They do a great job up to the fireworks and for the fireworks, and you can watch it broadcast live on Alabama Public TV. So maybe I can get us a couple of plugs on there.
Yeah. She did ask, Melanie just emailed me, by the way. She asked if you could bring baby brother. Is there any option for that?
I'm sorry,
He said
no,
yes.
I'm out of town. I'm going to a fireworks show in Tennessee.
I said, absolutely. He will bring that.
I made that one up.
Yeah. So she said I could
She
stay.
said it might be friendly.
She said
Well,
I could stay for the other acts.
Yeah, just enjoy it.
I think I'll slip out when the Blind Boys of Alabama are playing. They won't know I wasn't there. What? You know that awkward who was seeing.
What am I so worried about? I'm not going to be there.
Right.
He's the one's got to. Yeah, we know the awkward thing when people see you.
Right. Speedy is. Speedy's. This happens to him, and unfortunately, because of his disorder, he thinks he's there now.
Yeah,
you're free.
I know. Why am I so worried about it? You're the one's got to do it.
Where are you going?
Yeah.
You're completely free. Just got a text from Sherry.
And
she said, "Have you also seen the 60% chance of thunderstorms?"
Well, you know what I call. You know what I call that? Cloud cover. On a hot day.
You know what I call that? I call that summer in Alabama.
Yeah. You sit out in it.
Rick Burgess Show, unscreened phone calls. Go ahead.
Hey, it's Bob from Coleman.
Hey, Bob.
Speedy, congrats on winning that bike race this weekend, but I'm sorry I shot you with my pee-pee cup.
Poor Bob. Rick Burgess Show, unscreened phone calls. We continue.
Hey there, Bob.
Hey, Bob.
Good morning, guys. How are you?
Good. Hope you're well. We're doing great.
Awesome. Happy 4th to you guys.
Thank you.
Hey, just wanted to get, this is for Greg. Greg, where do you stand on John Wade and the Babies? I was a big fan of that group.
I'm a huge fan of all his work. This
great.
solo stuff, all of it. Yeah, same. Anything John Wade was associated with, I thought was pretty good. Bad English, good band. Yeah, oh yeah. Rick Burgess Show, unscreened phone calls. Go ahead. Didn't expect that from him. Okay. That was just nothing wrong with your call, just the quality was really bad. Rick Burgess Show, unscreened phone calls. Go ahead.
Well, I just want to tell you about my pet peeve.
Okay. We continue. Rick Burgess Show, go ahead.
Hey, I've got an idea for you guys for the tour coming up this fall.
Okay.
I think before Mr. Lucky takes the stage, I think you guys need to film a intro that kind of mirrors the Spinal Tap where you guys get lost coming to the stage.
Yeah, that'd be good. And play that before it comes out.
And then the other idea that I had is I think you need to throw it into the set list, but that's the Bluebell theme song, and let Greg sing it.
I think so too. Do you mind a heavier version though, with a little distortion? Yeah.
Absolutely.
Beef it up just a little bit. We continue. Rick Burgess Show. Go ahead.
Hey, I was listening to a best of bit a while back, and y'all talked about how Coach used to tell y'all if he got to feed him bad or whatever, y'all just take him and drop him off. Is that what y'all did back in the day, and take him, make sure he had plenty of purple worms, and drop him off a couple of sacks of Jack's biscuits every now and then?
Yeah, that was our plan. That was his plan. That was what he wanted. You're right about that. Mom, not so much, and the law. We found out that was to leave your aging dad in the woods, in the wilderness, and leave him was actually against the law.
Even though he requested.
Even though he requested that, and that's how he wanted to live out his final days. We continue. Rick Burgess Show, unscreened phone calls. Go ahead.
Hey, y'all seen that new viral video going around? It looks like Greg and Steve making out.
Who thinks that? Was the slur too? Did you catch that? Yeah.
You're gonna come after us. At least get a good one.
I've been sitting here drinking something good, and I'm thinking about Speedy and Greg working out. I mean, that's isn't that what that sounded like? Yeah.
I like you see something and things that
Did you hear that? Was that the laziest attempt at viral I've ever? It's like that guy couldn't be bothered with talking.
Yeah, he called, but yet it was like we called him, and he.
It's like we answered. He's like, I ain't up to this. You ain't a viral anyway. Want to be around? Oh no, they want me to speak now. Rick Burgess Show, unscreened phone calls. Go ahead.
Hey, one more time. Good morning, gentlemen.
Hey, buddy.
And Greg. But hey, I do think it's funny how American Village 72 hours before has just now let you know what you're supposed to be doing. And Speedy did say snooze, and from 3 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. in the president's office and suite. So, enjoy those 6 hours, brother.
Thank you, man.
You do. You get to snooze. I get to snooze. Rick Burgess Show, unscreened phone calls. Go ahead.
Hey, good morning, guys.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, how you doing? Did y'all see that professional wrestling is coming to the BJCC in September? And I was wondering if y'all are going to attend. Maybe y'all could commentate it.
You know, I'd like that opportunity. I don't think it's going to present itself. I don't know if you've seen our fall. It's a doozy. And I doubt they would just let us do
I don't
that.
know who's all, when my kid was growing, when my son was growing up, he liked it. My daughter didn't, but I don't even know who they are now. That's good. There was a time, we've actually been to Thursday Night Thunder.
It's like professional wrestling and music. I don't know anything current.
Yeah.
Very, very little I know that's current. We continue. By the way, speaking of trying to be current, and please, Speedy, I know you haven't seen it because you're walking around, you're not in the fetal position, so no. Have you seen Madonna?
I saw a story about Madonna, and I didn't click on it.
Have you seen Madonna try to get on stage and perform?
No.
Have you seen this?
No.
You know, you've seen Barry Manilow.
Oh, yeah.
Now just make a female face like that.
Really?
And then she's like trying to wear...
It don't work in your 60s.
Have you seen it?
70s.
Have y'all seen it? Oh, y'all. It is not good.
Should listen, leave it alone.
It is not good. Rick Burgess Show, unscreened phone calls. Go ahead.
Hey, me and my cousin are out.
Okay. We continue. Rick Burgess Show. Go ahead.
Hey, I can understand. Thanks for buddy.
We continue. Rick Burgess Show, unscreened phone calls. Go ahead.
Hey, Greg, can you believe they've been together for 44 years?
Okay.
I didn't want to say who.
I know. Rick Burgess Show, unscreened phone calls. Go ahead.
Hey, Rick, over the weekend, I was listening to one of last week's episodes, and you mentioned you were walking around the house in your underwear. I was just wondering, at any point, did you yell out by the power of Grayskull, Honor Adler?
I should have. Caution, eye candy coming through. Look out. Rick Burgess Show, unscreened phone calls. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm an intern thinkerhead.
What are you saying?
It's not an intern. We're not naming interns right now. Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was saying if I was an intern, that would be his name.
Oh, yeah, I think that's what he did say. That's what he said.
Well, sometimes we didn't let them name themselves, even though that might be the best one for you.
Right.
Rick Burgess Show, unscreened phone calls. Go ahead.
Hey, guys, it's got a little quick joke Grandpa used to say for Greg. Best way to catch anybody know the best way to catch a wild rabbit?
No.
You gotta sneak up on it.
That's terrible. That's so bad.
What?
That is so bad.
Sneak up on it.
So bad. Rick Burgess Show, unscreened phone calls. Go ahead.
Hey, good morning. I've got a clean dad joke, and I just want to see what y'all thought, if it's any good or not.
Boy. Okay. Go for it.
Why do people that live in Greece hate getting up at dawn?
Why?
Because dawn is tough on Greece.
You should have told a dirty joke. Yeah. Hey, he wasted air with that. Oh, that's so bad. So bad. Rick Burgess in a barn. Rick Burgess Show, unscreened phone calls. Go ahead.
Hey, Richard. Hey, I just got a bone to pick with you. When the Rick and Bubba show ended, I was going to learn a foreign language. And I was listening to it on my truck, and I said, hey, let me swap over here to the Rick Burgess Show. And guess what? I don't know nothing.
I didn't get it.
That means that... Did you get it? Mm-hmm. We thought he was going to... I don't know. We clear it up.
I thought he thought the Rick and Bubba show ended, so he had all this free time. He was going to learn a foreign language, and then the Rick Burgess show started. He loved it so much, he hadn't had time to even learn a language. You did a good job explaining that.
Right. It was a really creative compliment.
Got
it now.
As far
Thank
as
you.
we know, if you sneak up on it.
Thank you very much. That's actually very kind.
Delay, boom, boom.
Now that, because you know, if you listen to us enough, that was tough.
This is the Rick Burgess Show.
David is a real Prevagen user, and this is his story.
Nice to meet you. My name is David. I've been a pharmacist for 44 years, and I'm from Flowery Branch, Georgia. When I first started taking Prevagen, I noticed stuff just seemed to come together and fit like a jigsaw puzzle. When I have customers come in, I recommend Prevagen. Number one, because it's safe and effective, does not require a prescription, and I've been taking it quite a while myself, and I know it works. I wouldn't recommend something like Prevagen if I didn't think it was worth it, because it works so good for me. And I love it when the customers come back in and tell me, David, that really works so good. Makes my day.
Prevagen, at stores everywhere without a prescription. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Testimonialist was compensated for their time.
So Ryan and I came to the decision to get life insurance when I was pregnant with our first son. He really wanted us to be taken care of if something happened to him. He provided for our family in life and also after his death. I think that would make him proud. Ethos makes it fast and easy to get life insurance. Apply in minutes and get same-day coverage.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/save. That's ethos.com/save. Paid testimonial. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along. Which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job in ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free. At ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter.com/free.
In the U.S., there's a break-in every 26 seconds. Now, the problem is most security systems only alert you after a break-in has already started, and that's too late. A standout feature of Simply Safe is that they have U.S.-based live agents to identify threats on your property and help deter them, stopping crime before it starts. Plus, there's no long-term contracts. Don't miss out on this exclusive 4th of July deal. Save a massive 70% off your new system at simplysafe.com/bigbox. There's no safe like Simply Safe.